answer slow. So today we are going to solve another Leetcode problem, which is contain duplicate. We have already solved these two problems, which is 2 sum and 2 sum 2. So now let's take a look at this problem. So this is the problem called contain duplicate. So now let's read the problem statement. So the problem is, given an integer array nums, return true if any value appears at least twice in the array, and return false if every element is distinct. So we have to check that if there is a duplicate number in the given array, and we have to return true if there is the duplicate element, and we have to return false if there is no duplicate element in the array. So to code this problem, first we have to think that what could be the possible approaches to solve this problem. So the one very easy approach that comes to my mind is we can easily sort this array and then check its neighboring element. If there is the all the duplicate elements will come next to each other, so we can easily find the duplicate element in the array. So let me give you the practical example of this. So this is our array. Let me zoom it. So this is our array, and now let's sort this array. The sorted array will be 1 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3, and this is our sorted array. So now okay, so now to do this, to find the duplicate element, we just have to see that if the this element is equal to the next element. So we just have to check the neighboring elements, and if the neighboring element is equal to the previous element of the array, then we have to return true. So otherwise we have to return false. So to code that, let's first write the code. So we just have to sort the array first. So in Python we can easily sort the array by writing nums dot sort, and this will sort our array. And after that we will start a loop. We will use for loop. So for I in range of, we will start the loop from first element and compare with every previous element. So from 1 to length of the array, and then we will compare if the first element, which means the nums of I, is equal to the previous element, which will be nums I minus 1. So we have to check if this element is equal to the previous element, then we will return true. Otherwise we have to return false. So here we will write return false. So this will give the clear understanding of the problem. First we are sorting the array, and then we are starting a for loop here from 1 to the last element of the array, and we are checking at every iteration. We are checking if the current element is equal to the previous element, and if it is the case, then we are returning true. Otherwise we are returning false. So now let's run and check if the code is running and passing the test cases or not. So it is giving some. Okay, so it is not num, it is nums. And yeah, so it is running, and let's submit this and see if it is running with every other test case or not, because sometimes when you submit, it will give you an error. So yeah, this code is running and passing every test case. So now let's talk about another approach for solving this problem. So we can use one more approach for solving this problem, which is the set approach. So we have a special type of data, a special data type in Python, which is called set, which only store one element only one time, which means the set do not store duplicate element. So we will use this data type for our benefit. Now let's clear this code and write another code for this. So for this approach, we will create an empty set. So this will give us this set. So we have created an empty set here. Now we will iterate over this array called nums. So for I in nums, we have to iterate over this array. For I nums, if I is in if I in s, then return true. Then return true, and otherwise else we have to uh, add this element in the set. Add this element in the set, and if we will not find any element duplicate, so we will return true. Return false. So now let's run this code, and after that we will understand that why we have used set and how this is working. So uh, So yeah, this code is working, and now let's submit this. And now let's understand this, that why we have used set here. So if you will see the time complexity of searching in set, you will find that this takes only big of n. But if you will use list here, this will give you the time complexity of n square, which means if we will use set here, sorry, list here or array here, this will give you an error of time limit exceeded. So if you will use the empty list here, so and here you will use append function, and if you will use this code, then it will give you the time limit exceeded. List object is append. So as you can see, the code is working, but when you will submit this, it will give you the error of time limit exceeded, because the searching time in the list is more than to compare of set. So as you can see here, it is giving the error time limit exceeded, because the search time of list is more than that of set. So you have to also think and use different kind of data structures here to see that what things are working and what things are not working. And by this practice, you will get the clear understanding that where to use which data structure and how to solve the problems more optimally, you know. So this is the problem, and this is the solution. And so let me correct this code again, and use set again and submit this. So yeah, it is working. And so we have seen these two approaches for solving the content duplicate problem. And in next video, we will solve the best time to buy and sell stock problem of Leetcode. So see you in the next video, guys, and thanks for watching.